Today's topic is sensory tract. They are also known as ascending tract. Main three groups are there: dorsal column sensory pathway, anterolateral sensory pathway, and dorsolateral column sensory pathway. So first, dorsal column sensory pathway. It is well developed and myelinated. First order neuron formed by A alpha and A beta fibers, which enter the spinal cord at medial division of dorsal nerves. And this carry sensation of fine touch, tactile localization, two-point discrimination, vibration, pressure, sense of position, and proprioception. This fiber run in spinal cord through dorsal column as a fasciculus gracilis and fasciculus cuneatus to end in nucleus gracilis and nucleus cuneatus respectively. Second order neuron arise from nucleus gracilis and nucleus cuneatus located in medulla, and these decussate in medulla as a internal arcuate fibers and ascend up in the brainstem as a medial lemniscus. The fibers of medial lemniscus terminate in VPL nucleus of thalamus. Third order neuron from the VPL nuclei, ventroposterior lateral nuclei of thalamus. These ascend to sensory cortex through the thalamic radiation. Sensation of fine touch, tactile discrimination, vibration sense, joint and position sense are carried by dorsal column pathway. So in this figure you can see dorsal column sensory pathway. So first order neuron formed by A alpha and A beta fibers. Okay. Then second order neuron formed by nucleus gracilis and nucleus cuneatus, which is present in medulla oblongata. Okay. So here there is a decussation of fibers, which is known as the internal arcuate fibers, and then it ascends upwards. And here there is a third order neuron in thalamus. Okay. So third order neuron, VPL nuclei form third order neuron, and then thalamic radiation. Okay. This fiber are thalamic radiation, and finally this tract, a fiber of this tract terminated in sensory area, somatosensory area of cerebral cortex. Now damage to this tract will produce sensory ataxia, means imbalance due to damage to sensory pathway, Romberg sign, inability to stand with closed eye, and loss of sensation of fine touch, tactile discrimination, vibration sense on affected side. Now another sensory tract is anterolateral pathway. First order neuron formed by A delta. Okay, so just correction here, it is not A alpha but A delta and C fiber, which enter into the spinal cord as a lateral division of dorsal nerve. This carries sensation of pain, temperature, and crude touch. After entering into the spinal cord, these fibers separate into ascending and descending branches and constitute the dorsolateral tract of Leissner. Finally terminate on the nucleus proprius of spinal cord. Second order neuron arise from this nucleus proprius and cross in anterior commissure of spinal cord to the opposite side in anterior and lateral white column, in which they run upward to the brain as an anterior and lateral spinothalamic tract respectively. Okay, so we know the tract of lateral spinothalamic. Okay, so it is mainly pain pathway. Anterior spinothalamic tract carries sensation of crude touch, tickle, and itch sensation. Lateral spinothalamic tract carries pain and temperature sensation. Third order neuron arise from ventrobasal complex of thalamus and carry tactile signal to somatic sensory area of the cortex along with the fibers of dorsal column. Tactile signal and temperature signal pass through ventrobasal complex, and pain partly to the ventrobasal complex, but most of pain sensation pass through reticular nuclei of brainstem and intralaminar nuclei of thalamus. Third group of sensory pathway is dorsolateral column sensory pathway. Now this pathway carry proprioceptive impulses arising from muscle joint receptor of lower part of the body to the cerebellum. Okay, so this tract terminated in cerebellum, not in the cerebral cortex. Recent investigation have shown that some exteroceptive sensation like touch may also reach the cerebellum through this pathway. Now, first order neuron of this pathway located in posterior root ganglia or dorsal root ganglia. Their peripheral process receive impulses from muscle spindle, Golgi tendon organs, and other proprioceptive receptors. Second order neuron located in junctional area between ventral and dorsal gray column, lamina 5, 6, and 7 in lumbar and sacral segment of spinal cord. And their axon form two tract, ventral or anterior spinocerebellar tract, also known as a Gore's tract, and posterior or dorsal spinocerebellar tract. Okay. So now we will discuss these two tract. So first, ventral spinocerebellar tract. Now course of this tract, after origin of this fiber, okay, ventral spinocerebellar tract cross to the opposite side and ascend in lateral funiculus anterior to the fibers of dorsal spinocerebellar tract, and some fiber ascend in lateral funiculus of the same side also, and this fiber ascend through spinal cord, medulla, pons, and midbrain, and finally this fiber reach the cerebellum through superior cerebellar peduncle. Okay, so this is superior cerebellar peduncle, and finally it is terminated in lower limb area of cerebellar cortex. Okay, it is not cerebral cortex, but it is a part of cerebellum. So cerebellar cortex. Now course of dorsal spinocerebellar tract. So this is dorsal or posterior spinocerebellar tract. Okay. So unlike ventral or anterior spinocerebellar tract, dorsal spinocerebellar tract is uncrossed. Fiber are uncrossed, and this fiber of this tract after origin reach the lateral funiculus of same side and ascend through other spinal segment and reach the medulla oblongata, and from here fibers reach the cerebellum, okay, through inferior cerebellar peduncle, okay, inferior cerebellar peduncle, and most of fibers of this tract terminate in cortex of anterior lobe of cerebellum, okay, anterior lobe of cerebellum. So these are ventral and dorsal spinocerebellar tract. Okay, thank you.